What's up guys, my name is Dazz. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I healed my motor tic. It's taken me a good couple of years to actually let it go to 99% gone. And I had a motor tic in many different positions down my body, right? I had my nose, I had my eye, I had my neck, I had my shoulders, I had my wrist, I had my whole arm going. And on this channel I share with you ideas, thoughts, perspectives on letting go, healing your condition too, if that is what you're interested in doing. There's a lot of people out there who have this condition that I kind of feel as if I would like to stop it, but aren't really putting in the effort to say yes, now I've got to do it because it's causing me so much pain and awkwardness and anxiety and embarrassment and frustration and tightness and tension, and the list goes on, right? And we keep ignoring it because life gets in the way. We keep pushing it down because life's getting in the way. But we need to actually step into it at some point and say, look, now's the time. Let's do this. It's time to let go of this tic. So I wanted to share with you today a few thoughts on the space in between the tic. So something that each of us experiences when we have this condition is this urge, right? This feeling that something is bubbling up inside of us. There's this idea that, or this feeling that I need to, like a tension or an impulse or a tightness. There's like something which grabs us inside. It's like a feeling that we don't feel as if we can control. It's something that's like, I need to move, and it kind of builds up inside. You know what I mean if you have this condition. And it's really frustrating because, like, when I focus on that part of me, I used to think that I didn't have any control over this sort of particular feeling, right? And literally, it's the feeling of allowing a part of me to take control of me, or to feel as if I'm not in control, but just still trying to hold on, which causes more effort, more issues, more problems. It was like I see this impulse happening. I just need to do the movement. I feel the impulse happening. I just need to do the movement. And this happened to me again and 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 again for many, many years, right? I mean, for 20 years, like, I knew I had this impulse, but I wasn't aware enough to go into the impulse and actually say hello to him. Or her, however you define what this part of you is, or how it relates to you. So on my path of healing, I've had to learn to become more aware of this impulse in between, I've had to become more aware of this impulse before I move my body. So we feel the urge creep in. We feel the urge creep into us, right? And then we're like, we got to do the movement. I got to move the eye, right? Then we allow ourselves to do the tic. Now, what I've learned is that the deeper we go into that, the impulse before the movement, right? The more we go into the impulse before the movement, the urge, the more we open the urge up, wherever it is in your body, because the urge could come from different places. The more we open the urge up, the more we open it up. I'm saying this many times for some reason, I don't know, I'm trusting my intuition. So we open this urge up, we see it bigger. Right? And so this is something we've pushed down and we don't want to see, because it's a tic, it's to do with the tic, it's so horrible, I hate it. But this is the wrong way of thinking about it. By just pushing things down into the body and ignoring these sensations and these feelings, you make stuff worse. So we have to learn to go into the feeling before the tic. We have to learn to go into the feeling before the tic. See it, understand it, bring it to life, understand what it means. What color is it? Where in the body does it come from? Does it have a word associated with it? You know, many of us will likely at the beginning just think, oh, there's an impulse and I tick, and it happens so fast, right? It happens so fast that you don't realize that there are separate stages to each tick. And many of the times you're just ticking without even realizing there's an impulse before the tick, right? Because life, you know, your mind's somewhere else, blah, 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 blah. But literally, you can have the awareness of, like, your body's just ticking, you're unaware. You can have the awareness of, okay, I know I'm ticking, but can't really do anything about it. Then you have, like, I'm ticking and I feel like an impulse before the tick, but I can't control the impulse and the tick, so it just happens. And then as you go further down, you know that you can, like, hold it. You can really, like, hold it in place. You can hold it. I don't want to tick. No, because somebody's looking at me. I'm not going to let them look. I'm not going to let them see me. I'm not going to let them see me. No, 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 no. Okay, they're not looking. Great. Oh, I can tick. God, I did that for years. I used to hold on, you know, hold on really tightly, really hard, just to make sure that I then could tick when nobody was looking. I mean, it's nuts. Like, the energy, right? The energy that I spent worrying about other people looking at me and seeing me. God, what a wasted, the energy that I wasted, hours and hours every day for 20 years of my life. What a waste of my life. And I know there are many tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people around the world that have this condition that are doing the same thing. We're wasting energy on holding back our fullest and freest expression. And when we allow ourselves to really step in and do it, and say it, and experience it, and feel what we need to feel inside of our body, you realize that the tick goes away because we actually allow it to express. And once it's been expressed, the body comes back into balance. It comes into equilibrium. The body is a self-governing, balanced system, and it's often just our mind, our thoughts, our stories, and our separation that kind of causes havoc, causes disease in the body. So this is it. So this is what I encourage you to do next, you know? Like, start noticing that space before the tick. Start noticing the place before the tick. Okay, I'm ticking. Okay, I'm ticking. Okay, but what's the second before each tick? What's going on there, you know? What is happening there? And this magic is where it's at, you know? Say hello to this little guy. Hey there. No, clearly just completely ignored me. Okay, fine. So that's the story, right? That's the story of those of us with this condition. I feel is that, and I've spoken to dozens and dozens, if not over 100 people thus far, one-to-one, and like the common theme and story I see across this particular condition is like a lack of our ability to really allow ourselves to feel what we need to feel in our body. We're hiding from it, we're pushing stuff down, not really allowing ourselves to express, and thus we're not seen by other people. We're scared about being seen by other people. So there we have it. I think that's it for what I want to share with you right now. Go into the impulse before the tick. Know that there is more to discover there. As more dexterity, as more awareness we can bring into the urge before the tick. Just witness it. Witness the urge before the tick more times each day. And just bit by bit, you start realizing that actually, oh wow, that urge before I tick doesn't have to be so powerless, right? Because the feeling right now, if you feel the urge and you tick, it feels like it's quite a powerless feeling, right? I don't have control over this. But if we go into that part, into that urge, you realize when you can just be with it, breathe, take a breath with it, with the urge, feel it wherever it is in the body, allow it, relax into it. You realize that these urges slow down and the ticks slow down. So, okay, my beauts. Have a wonderful day. check out my other videos, subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified. I think there's even a bell you can click on if you want more tools and tips and techniques and perspectives on this particular condition. I will continue to post these videos, and I really wish you a wonderful day. Check out the links below as well to my online course and to the book that I have available for free, which you can get a grounding and an understanding of how I went through this process. And yeah, wish you the best. Have a good day. Ciao.